The main thing at this moment is to understand in advance that you will be arriving at different terminals and not to get lost. Hello everyone on the Olga Land channel. Now we're going to review the domestic terminal with you. Olga Land, yachts, transfers, group and individual excursions. Everything you've been looking for in Antalya. Subscribe. We just got off the plane and are walking through the new corridors of the airport. I see they've done some reconstruction here as well. Before, you could typically get to the baggage claim area quite quickly and with relative ease. But now, in a significant development, they've even thoughtfully added convenient walkways, making the journey much more comfortable and efficient for everyone. The entire Antalya airport has been completely renovated, and the logistics have been changed. Now the second terminal has become the main terminal. The domestic terminal is specifically designed for planes that operate exclusively within the geographical boundaries of Turkey. And within the expansive domestic terminal building, there is also located the first terminal, which currently handles only a very minimal portion, perhaps approximately 20% of the total international flights that arrive and depart from this airport. So we're leaving the baggage claim area now. If you don't have any luggage, the exit is right there. But as usual, we need to check our flight, find it, and wait. At the domestic terminal, the baggage claim process is typically always pretty quick, much faster and more efficient than at the second international terminal. Well, let's see how it actually goes and unfolds right now, in this very moment. Here, what else I wanted to show you is that there are coat racks if you need them. And a convenient shop with refreshing water. If you are indeed arriving from the bustling city of Istanbul or any other vibrant Turkish city, 99% of the time you will undoubtedly land at the domestic terminal. There are also readily available Wi-Fi machines located here. Here they are, easily accessible. It's all very easy. You select your language here, scan your passport, and you get 30 minutes of access. The most common situation we encounter is when friends agree to meet at Antalya airport, but they don't realize that if one arrives, for example, on a connecting flight from Istanbul and the other arrives from abroad, they end up in different terminals, Terminal 2 and the domestic terminal. Even though it looks like it's only 3 kilometers on the map, you could, of course, probably walk, but it would take a long time, and honestly, I don't know if it's worth it. It would definitely take 20 or 30 minutes. The main thing in this situation is to understand in advance that you are arriving at different terminals and not to get lost. Look, what's interesting is that a booth with a camera has appeared here. There's a Russian language option, so you can always use it if you need help or some kind of information service. It's summer in Antalya right now and it's very hot. If you need to wait for someone, don't go outside. There's really nowhere to sit and nowhere to hide from the sun. It's better to wait here. There are seats where you can sit down and wait until, like in my case, your husband comes to get you. But if you need a private transfer so that someone is waiting for you right away with a sign, you already know where to go. If you want, you can conveniently purchase SIM cards for flight here, or you can also readily exchange those numbers. So, as you come out of the arrival area, you will undoubtedly see many people holding up various signs all around the entire perimeter of the designated meeting point. It is absolutely essential that you carefully locate and identify your specific sign among them. As I previously mentioned, if you look around, you'll quickly notice that there is truly nowhere at all to comfortably sit. The area is quite crowded, with a significant number of people present, making it difficult to find any available rest. That's why it's better to wait inside. Sometimes, if you're in touch right away, we arrange for the car to pull up and pick you up right here, or the driver parks and waits for you with a sign. That concludes my video. This is Olga Land. See you in another video. Olga Land. Yachts, transfers, group and individual excursions. Everything you've been looking for in Antalya. Subscribe.